start?
So it's wonderful to be able to talk to you, Nada, and your cousin Mustafa, and your parents are also with you. And your story is heartbreaking. It hurts. It's sad, and we're so hopeful that some hero can come through for you, because this is life or death, and your parents have already lost 3 children. So how are you doing mentally and emotionally at this time, knowing what the stakes are?
اسالك على الوضع
Hello.
الذهني الذهني والنفسي.
Hello. Thanks for your meeting and your support. Now, I think I'm in most difficult days in my life. Mentally and physically, I feel I fight for leave. Catching a breath is a very difficult thing. Mentally, I try to be stable as you can. For my parents, I can't يعني مش عايزة أوقعهم.
She doesn't want to let them down.
That's so hard, and that's so much on you. And because people can't see everything if they're just in the listening phase of this podcast, you have your oxygen in. What is your pulmonary function right now?
My pulmonary function is lower than 24. But I can't do it again. I don't want to affected with the number. The result will
And Mustafa,
قولي بالعربي.
يعني هتصدمني النتيجة وأنا مش عايزة أعملها عشان ما تأثرش نفسيا ولا أهلي.
She said that the result was at 24% and she doesn't want to do it so that it doesn't shock them, because sometimes too bad of results could let you really down and shock you. So she wants to avoid looking at such results.
it's very difficult. I mean, only you and those of us in the CF community understand how difficult that makes life. Can you even, I mean, do you get out of breath when you're just walking to the bathroom or walking to your bed or to dinner?
نفسك بيقطع وانتي رايحة الحمام أو تاكلي أو حاجات بسيطة كده لو معكيش أكسجين؟
Of course. مش بقدر أسيب الأكسجين أكتر من ربع ساعة بالعافية.
Like the maximum she can do without it is 15 minutes regardless of what she's doing. That's like the absolute maximum.
What are your hopes as far as getting this transplant?
ايه امالك في الموضوع الزرع ده؟ ايه اقصى امالك؟
أنا عايزة أعمله ليه ولا يعني بطمح في إيه؟
يعني ايه الامال من ده؟ يعني ايه انت بتبصل ايه من الهدف؟
هو إن أنا أقدر أمارس حياتي بشكل طبيعي، وأقدر أساعد الناس التانيين. إن أنا يعني عايزة ربنا يستخدمني إن أساعد ناس ويكون ليا فايدة وليا أثر، وأقدر يعني أعيش مع أهلي بشكل مريح.
She says she wants to live a normal life. She wants to pursue a normal life, and she's really looking forward to dedicating her life to helping others. She wants God to use her as a tool to help other cystic fibrosis patients who do need the same help. But she feels like if the transplant works, then she'll be able to pursue this dream and also live a normal life for her and for her parents as well.
Does she have to come up with the money first before she gets the transplant?
Meaning what? Like, I mean, to apply or?
No, to actually have it done.
Yeah, of course. We're not
So
gonna do it in Egypt. Like, it has to be done abroad. So
in
like
Abu
first we have to
Dhabi.
collect. هذا انت تعمليها في ابو ظبي؟
ايه
العملية المفروض في ابو ظبي؟
كليفلاند كلينيك.
Yeah, Cleveland Clinic in Abu Dhabi.
So that's what you're trying to do, is to get the transplant done there.
Yeah.
And is that, Nada, is that your only hope, a transplant at living?
هو ده بتقولك ده أملك الوحيد في الحياة دلوقتي إنك تعملي الزرع؟
لا طبعا، هو الزرع وسيلة مش غاية. الزرع وسيلة إن أنا لما أخد صحتي عايزة أقدر أتخرج من الجامعة. أنا في كلية بايو تكنولوجي في السنة الأخيرة، وأنا مش قادرة أكمل البروجكت ريسيرش بروجكت بتاعي. وإن أنا عندي أسست من سنتين جمعية أسرة الغد لمساعدة أطفال السيستك. بدأت المشوار وأنا يعني أنا من بعدي مش عارفة مين ممكن يكمله، لأن في شوية في مصر الموضوع. يعني أسأل الله إن أنا أكون يعني قائدة العمل الخيري الخاص بالسيستم فايبروس في مصر.
وتسألك كمان على لو مش قصدها بس كده، قصدها مش ده الهدف، قصدها إن حاسة إن ده الحل الوحيد حاليا ولا لأ؟ ده كان سؤال. حاسة إن الحل للكيس بتاعتك؟
أنا كونسلتوا الدكاترة المصريين والدكاترة في الإمارات اللي بيتابعوا حالتي من زمان.
She's saying that after consulting the current doctors who've been looking after her case for years in Egypt, and the doctors from the UAE who have been we've been privileged to have their help as well, they've all agreed that this is probably the only solution at this point, a lung transplant. And she was also sharing that she wishes that this actually happens because currently she's looking forward to graduating from her, like she's doing the last year of her biotechnology studies, and she's looking forward to graduating and then pursuing like a lifetime of helping other patients. And she's once again reiterating that she hopes God uses her as someone good to help other people in need of help with this cystic fibrosis, especially that the situation in Egypt has like very, very minor awareness. People still up to date might die just because of the fact that they do not even know what kind of disease is this, because in many non-developed areas in Egypt, people just don't know about it and it's still underreported. So she's really looking forward to being able to help with that.
And work on cystic fibrosis disease research in Egypt and in the world.
Absolutely. And how do you and your parents deal with the fact that you've lost 3 family members to cystic fibrosis? I mean, you've lost your siblings, they've lost their children. Mustafa's lost his cousins.
Yeah.
I mean,
بتتعاملوا ازاي مع الموقف مع موقف الوفيات بتاع الاخوات؟
بنتعامل ازاي؟ هو
انت والاهل يعني.
لولا طبعا الإيمان بالله الموضوع نفسيا كبير وصعب، لكن احنا راضيين بقضاء الله وشايفين ان دي حاجة اريح لهم. لا، بعد ما شفنا المعاناة اللي هم عاشوها، بابا وماما حاسين ان دي احسن تريحهم يعني. ولكن ده يعني دافع كبير قوي ليهم ان هم يحاربوا بأي شيء لأجل ان انا اقدر اعيش حياة طبيعية وما اعديش بكل المعاناة اللي هم عدوا بيها اخواتي.
She's saying that the number one thing was faith in God, that they believe that this was better for them, and they believe that after the struggle they have seen in this world, it's probably better for them what happened, and they truly believe in that. And they also say that this is what gives the biggest drive for her parents to give it their all and fight anything that needs to be done so that Nada can actually continue her normal life and pursue a normal life.
And, you know, hopefully you get the transplant, and you talked about your dreams, but kind of what other things do you do you hope to do once you're able to get that transplant? Is it simple stuff like just walking around the house, or what is it?
اسالك ايه الامال، يعني حاجات بسيطه كلها ولا في حاجات يعني اللي انت بتبصي له من لو الموضوع ده نجح يعني ان شاء الله؟ انت عملتي ميوت، احنا مش سامعينك لو انت بتكلمينا.
We're always on mute. It doesn't matter the country, right? It's okay.
ندى انت على ميوت يا ندى، احنا مش سامعينك. شيلي الميوت اللي من على المايك، احنا مش سامعينك. احنا لسه مش سامعينك، انت كل ده عامله ميوت. انت شلتيه ورجعتيه تاني. مش سامع، لا انت عامله ميوت، لسه باين عندي انك عامله ميوت. بس كده تمام.
تمام.
كده
There
تمام
you
اه.
are. Beautiful.
آه، آم، هو هي امال بسيطه يعني ان انا اقدر اتنفس براحتي، واقدر امارس حياتي الطبيعيه، ارجع تاني العب رياضه زي ما كنت بلعب، اخرج، اقدر اخرج من غير الاكسجين، يعني دي اهم حاجه. واقدر اتحرك براحتي، اجري، اعيش حياه فتاه في سن 23 يعني.
She's saying, yeah, they're probably all simple hopes. She mainly wishes to be able to breathe normally again, and live a normal life, go back to playing sports like she used to and run. She says she just hopes to be able to live a normal 23-year-old girl life like anyone would.
And everyone here in the United States can relate, that has cystic fibrosis, can relate to where you are and what you're going through, not with the same challenges that you have, but do you have friends, other friends that have cystic fibrosis? Do you have a support system in addition to your family?
بتقولك يعني إن في ناس في أمريكا برضو اللي عندهم سيستك كلهم حاسين بيكي وعندهم نفس الشعور، وبتسألك بعيدا عن عيلتك عندك صحاب تانيين عندهم سيستك أو ناس تانية بتسابورت في موضوع السيستك ده غير أهلك؟
الناس بتدعمني يعني.
يعني عن الناس الأول، ناس عندهم سيستك تعرفيهم صحابك، ولو لأ في ناس غير أهلك بتدعمك ولا؟ أنت على ميوت كده مش سامعينك. كده من
تمام.
الأول بقى.
طبعا، في صحابي كلهم بيدعموني، وأسرتي كلها، وعمامي وخلاني وكل الناس، وهم من الأسباب اللي مخلياني أنا عايزة أكمل طبعا. ومن غير الدعم ده ما كانش هيبقى عندي أي رغبة إن أنا أكمل. ده أول حاجة. تاني حاجة، أعرف أطفال كتير في مصر، ما فيش حد في سني يعتبر، لأن في مصر بيموتوا بدري، فما عنديش أصدقاء في سني. أنا بس اللي أعرفهم أطفال، هم دول اللي أنا بحاول إن هم يعني ما يعدوش باللي أنا عديت بيه.
She's saying that yes, she does have many supporters, starting from her family, aunts, uncles, and also all of her friends are continuously supporting her. And she says that that's really her strongest drive and what keeps her going and willing to fight. She also says she doesn't have any friends with the disease, but she knows many children who have it, mainly because in Egypt, most of cystic fibrosis patients die very early on because of lack of treatment and lack of awareness. So probably she doesn't know of anyone her age, and mainly people she knows are children who are younger than her. She came to learn about them mainly because of a mini campaign that she started in Egypt for helping cystic fibrosis patients and getting them medication. It's a very small scale kind of project, but it's been helping, I think, maybe, I don't know, 100 people or so. I'm not sure exactly of the number.
Yeah, in Egypt, the life expectancy is 8 years old, and in the United States, it's 50. A little over 50, so big, huge difference. And I think you have 600 people diagnosed in Egypt, and we have about 40,000 in the United States. So you probably have many more that still need to be diagnosed. Nada, what kind of fundraising is happening for you now, and how can people help you?
إيه نوع التبرعات اللي انت فاتحاها دلوقتي وازاي الناس تقدر تساعدك؟
أنا فاتحة حساب في بنك دولي في مصر. يعني بيقبل إن شاء الله تبرعات من مصر ومن خارج مصر.
أنهي واحد؟
بنك سي اي بي.
تمام
بنك سي اي بي، بنك التجاري
تمام
الدولي في مصر. ده اللي بيبقى عليه تبرعات بشكل أساسي، لكن بس مش عاملة حاجة تانية على النت يعني.
تمام. She says that the main method that we're using right now is we opened a bank account for fundraising in the Commercial International Bank. It's called the CIB. It's an international bank in Egypt. It allows for the like local and international fundraising, so people can donate from abroad directly into the account or from Egypt as well. So it works for both international and on the national level.
All right, and I will make sure that we put that information on the website and so that people can see it and maybe even just click on that. But is there anything, I just want to keep it short, but is there anything else, Nada, that you want to say to people as you fight for your life right now? Any other words you want to say?
بتقولك هي كده كده هتحط الحساب ده على أيا كان الحاجة اللي هي بتبوست عليها، وبرضو عايزة تخلي الموضوع قصير علشان ما يطولش قوي على الناس، فبتسألك في أي حاجة أو رسالة عايزة توصليها للناس قبل ما نخلص. انتي ميوتد، فقبل ما تبتدي الكلام اعملي on mute.
لا، أنا الرسالة الأخيرة اللي بقولها إن أنا بتمنى في أسرع وقت إن المبلغ يتجمع عشان أقدر أعمل زراعة. وأقدر أستخدم يعني صحتي في حاجة تفيد كل الناس اللي في مصر إن شاء الله، وأسعد أهلي وما أخذلهمش وما أخذلش كل الناس اللي بتسبورت مي يعني.
She says that her final message is that she really hopes that she can fundraise for the transplant as soon as possible and get it to happen, and to be able to, as soon as she can, be up and well to help all the people she can in Egypt, and not let anyone in her family or friends who are looking forward to her fight down. She really hopes to not let them down, and that's all.
Thank you very much for raising awareness by doing this and going so public about what you're trying to do, trying to save your own life with the help of your parents and your family. So thank you very much. And we're all praying for you and sending our love and hoping that in some small way we can help you.
Thanks for your
بتقول لك
support.
تمام.
Uh,
Yeah, she got that.
Thank you.
Anyways, thank you so much, Laura.
You are welcome.